God. Introduce yourself.
It's D-Rain, the goddess D-Rain. Chef D if you nasty. Bars over bullshit, Chrome 23D.
You see what it is, man. Listen, we are here at the fight party. You feel me? So we live right now. You know what I'm saying? OG.
Yes, sir.
Introduce yourself.
King of the South, man. You know, Big T and my shit so crooked. King of the South shit, man. You know what the fuck going on.
COVID, what that?
COVID B. Boogeyman don't scare you, they go get me. Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. Startup shit, big TPL shit, man.
My dog Ruler.
Hey man, it's Big Rue. She loves Rue these days, man. Go ahead and get the music right.
Yeah,
Holyfield, man. Shout out Rockford, man. You know.
Yeah. You see what it is, yo. So yeah, it's going down. You know, we can't speak too much about the chess battle. We kind of missed a little bit of it, but we got right to the John and Fonz. What's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. That shit
that was real.
I'm upset.
I could have seen that battle on Twitter, nigga. I said what I said. I could have seen the damn battle on Twitter. If I wanted a Twitter update with some bars from Fonz, because none of them niggas in New York was really tied up and into the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
John was rapping.
John was
He
rapping,
was rapping to this
yeah.
nigga, bro.
Right.
He was talking, but it was more so addressing Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you had the fine shit, but like the landlord shit, some of the shit was hanging low.
John, it seemed like John rounds was for the space. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
was-
This could have been a Twitter
He was
space.
absolutely
It should've been
battling.
a
He was absolutely battling like relevant topics. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
yeah.
but that makes it real niche.
Right.
It's
right.
if you know, you know.
Facts.
Now you only talking to the room. Now you only talking to the niggas in the room on
Talking
Twitter
certain spaces,
who know what the
yeah.
fuck is going
Exactly.
on.
Yeah.
So you're not okay. You gotta cater your shit to your room, nigga. We got fans.
Yep.
That nigga went to rap to other battle rappers. Now you wanna rap about fucking soap opera shit. This is drama shit that only we gonna know cause we in the, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They don't know what the fuck going on.
Spaces, niggas ain't got no.
Nigga, I'm from Alabama. I was lost on 2/3 of the fucking shit you was talking about. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I be rapping. Let's get to rapping. Nigga was rapping with Twitter. I just got on Twitter 3 months ago, boo.
Right.
So if it happened before 3 months ago on Twitter, then I don't know what was going on in the spaces. And if me as a battle rapper feel like that, you gotta imagine how many fans feel like that. Nigga, they ain't. You gotta talk. You know what I'm saying?
They not even gonna know.
So it made it seem low. It made it seem like low tier bars, but truly it was just like very personal.
Yeah.
And you gotta have all of it, you know, personal.
And it's crazy you say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Who you
It's
talking?
like-
Y'all talking about John?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
John has not lost a battle on. He ain't lost that at Nome. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and for him to come and get 30 is crazy.
I feel like he got 30.
Yes.
I feel like he came like
But
it was gonna be a
Tim Dillon-
gentleman.
What round did he win?
Like,
The first was kind of close. Right?
Now look, no,
The
I
first was
was
close. I thought John opened the battle up.
hard.
I thought.
Listen,
I feel like he kind of addressed the little rumors.
Oh my
He
God.
did, you know what
No,
I'm
no.
saying? He
He
didn't
came
fall
to-
in.
He came to clear shit out like a
Yeah.
motherfucking fan.
Right.
I'm not gonna act like he didn't address. He addressed everything relevant that needed to be addressed, and he came out do.
But I feel like it's
And Fonz took so long to cook.
He did.
He did.
Had
Half
his
his
last
rap.
bars.
Yeah, half his rap- he said it's like some filler.
Oh, yeah.
No,
The first half-
you got filler,
Yeah.
and then you got bullshit.
I got on my
Half
phone.
of Fonz
Listen,
rounds was some
I got on
bullshit,
my
bro.
phone the first half.
That
At the
shit was some
first,
bull.
like,
Filler, Fonz. I hope you filler, the shit you was spitting, and then the second half of your round.
Yep.
Cut this shit out. Don't ever rock this shit again, and stay the fuck here.
Up there.
Half right 6 rounds, and keep the second half of all
All
the
of
other
them,
rounds.
yeah.
And win 3 rounds.
I'm gonna say this, right? But
He coulda shaved a lot off.
even though I feel like he was building that anticipation, because I felt like we
Yeah.
wanted to hear the bullshit out the gate.
Yeah.
We wanted his first line to
Exactly.
be like, da 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 da. We would have been like,
That's what
oh,
I'm saying.
and he didn't do that. He
No.
gave us because I guess he knew. Nigga, all three I'm talking about this shit.
Yeah.
Cause it was parts of it was like I felt like even in his second and third when he was rapping, even though it was those rounds was dope, I felt like it was lows within those parts. But it was like,
Yeah.
you still on this shit?
I still
Or
feel
the
like
line was
it's
in
lazy
it?
right now. It's lazy right.
But
Like, You know you can rap it for 3 rounds and make it work.
Right.
But that's lazy.
That's lazy.
Make it
Chat.
1 round.
If y'all got any questions, y'all already know, okay?
Yeah, tap in.
Yeah, Idaho.
Make that shit 1 round and then rap, nigga.
Drop
Yeah,
it.
right.
You wanna hear him rap?
Yeah.
Rap against the stupid ass thing for 2
I ain't gonna
rounds.
lie, I expected so much more from John from this battle, bro. Like, I expect, like, cause you know John is an angle rapper. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he'll take an angle and wait in.
He ain't had no angle on Fonz, really, right?
No angle on
He ain't had no angle on Fonz.
He did not.
Pretty much
He did not. That was a
He wasn't comfortable because he's an angle rapper.
Yeah.
He couldn't find an
They said, was it a body? John lost?
Yes.
Does it feel like
Which round did
known
you
to
get
y'all so far?
What round would you get,
What
John?
round did you
Okay.
get?
It was a clear. Okay, I'll say this. I could have edged him in the first, but Fawn started punching so hard by the end that like once he got into cooking, it was a nasty. I'm talking about, he put him on a
Do me a favor,
grill
check to
and
see
like
when the battle's
flamed
coming
him.
back, bro. If you could check to see
Yeah,
when the
he
battle's coming
flamed him
back.
on a grill like on some.
His last bar.
Charbroiled,
was the first
yeah.
round. The
Yeah,
last
yeah.
bar. That's for me. That's
that
the one.
On my mama, yeah.
That's the one.
yeah.
And I
Swear
still
to
had
God.
John in the first.
That was the
And then his
certified-
last
Yeah,
bar.
I feel like he edged it. Fonz
Yeah,
kinda
He edged it.
Yeah.
He edged it on the first, but every other line it was super. Every other round it was super clear.
I even feel like the second he kind of edged it too, because I remember you getting up and it was like this in the second round. You was like that lot. Like if you ain't do that last couple
Yeah.
bars.
Yeah, no.
And that's
Yo,
what I'm saying.
let me ask y'all this. What y'all thought about Fonz when he started going into the bad news clone, all of that? You know, all of that. I'm saying the
way
when
he
he
did
did, the way he did it. I'm talking about like
If we're talking,
because I feel like some of it was creative.
Yeah,
Some of it was very creative.
I can't.
But he wasn't John Folk.
Okay, we good. All right.
No,
I don't feel like he was
he
John
was,
Folk.
and I don't like when a nigga getting around and talk to other niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when you
That's
getting
what he
the-
did.
But I do feel like it was something that needed to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta address what got to be said. You feel me? And he did it in a creative way.
Yeah,
he did. The way he dropped it was nasty. It was nasty work. And I'm not gonna lie. The Harriet Tubman shit was
That was fire. I thought that was.
Yeah.
What was that?
But that last
crazy.
line was that close the door, Marvin Sapp closed them bitches. It was over. It was insane. That shit dead and everything. The Marvin Sapp shit
Yeah,
made it
Marvin
like,
Sapp shit,
yeah. That was like foot. It went from belt to ass to like stomp on throat.
And this was a grudge match.
Yeah.
This was a long-awaited grudge match.
I
Right here.
expect him
I would
more.
say
I
this
expect
too.
him
Y'all
more.
know I come from on beat
Yeah.
battle
When
rap.
you build it up like that, you
Y'all know
gotta
I
do the
come from
most.
on beat battle rap. When Fonz battled Fire the Misfit on Fire's birthday card, no, Fire's other card, Purple Heart, he did that keep stomping. He recycled that shit. So
Okay.
I took points away from that. I think it was the second round he did
Second
that.
round.
Yeah.
I took points away from that because he recycled that shit. That keep stomping shit, he recycled. I remember that shit.
Against a strong puncher, you need a standout performance, and John hasn't delivered that in years. Okay. Belt the
Okay.
ass, stomp on that throat. Oh man. Not.
It definitely went from belt to ass to stomp on the throat when he dropped that Marvin Sapp. That Marvin Sapp and closed the doors was.
That New York crowd want to hear punchlines and like metal, like
And I will
haymakers.
say that the crowd
You can't have
was
no
not
slow,
really.
no talk to you type rap. They want to hear
No,
punchlines.
like even when he was talking to that nigga, the crowd wasn't just completely like locked in with him. Like he had some little oohs, some quiet ahs. Never just like.
A lot of that shit
I waited on a moment. Everything was
was
waiting on a moment, and I'm like, when it's coming, when, and it never
They want to hear
is.
punch, haymaker, punch.
Punch, haymaker.
That's New York. That's New
Yeah.
York.
Let me ask
He
y'all this.
never knocked him out.
Let me ask y'all
He
this.
just kept tapping on.
How'd y'all feel when they started hitting him with the 3-0 chant in the middle of his third, the middle of Fonz's third? It was warranted.
It was warranted.
They wasn't doing too much.
Yeah, because it was overkill. It was a nasty overkill by the everything. But at the third point, I knew he had already won. I had already said like. John third just needed to be something that he made a stain with. You lost the battle. You have to just make it memorable. Like making some shit that niggas can't deny. And I was mad. His first was the one. His first was the fucking one. It should have been his third.
I listening to something John said too, because he kind of like addressed, like, yo, what's so much shit that I got on me? What, niggas talking on Twitter, this, that, and the third? But one thing I feel like also, though, like, it's still battle rap, though. Like, he said, oh, I get it, it's entertainment. So it's like, nigga, you know it's going.
You know what we
You know,
doing?
if Fonz does it right, you
This
got
the
all
job.
of this shit. Yo, the whole bullpen, the whole like I
You know
thought,
what's
I
on
thought
your-
Fonz
yeah.
took advantage of exactly what he was
Yeah,
supposed
no,
to do.
he
And executed.
You gotta know what's against you.
It's like yo,
Yeah.
it's like Suge coming in there to battle Easy right before all the drama. How do you not address all
But
of it?
it's like you gotta beat the punch, nigga. You need to do the Slim Shady. What
Right.
you doing? Like
And
when you
I
know what's
feel
on
you
your
on
jacket
that.
against a
I
nigga,
feel
you
you
gotta
on
come
that.
back. You gotta come in playing on
If
the
you-
defense. You
if
understand
you
this
not-
shit against you already. You got to come out.
If
That's-
you're not gonna do that, you gonna have to wow the fuck out to the point
Because
where
you
just
know.
gotta rap.
Facts.
That's why I say
the
you
only
just gotta
thing
rap.
come
That's
back
why,
from.
you know what I'm saying? You go in there, bitch, bro. Just rap.
That's it.
You see how knowledge. You see firsthand, bro. We go in there, bitch. What we do, bro?
Yeah.
Just rap.
That's it.
You look me dead in the eye last time. Say,
But like I said,
I need you to go in here and rap.
Yeah, that's
John
it.
is a
That's
angle
it.
rapper.
You
He
can't
an
talk to a
angle
nigga that's
rapper.
rapping.
And to me, I'm gonna say
But
this
then
too.
that means that you can only be hyper personal.
I give
Exactly. That's
That means that if you ain't got, that mean if you ain't got no dirt on a nigga, you ain't.
Yeah.
What that say about you?
And now, so then what does that
But
say?
what
So
does
now,
that say
so now,
about
yeah, and so it's like, and I feel like that's what it is too. Like we looking at this Fonz and John John's battle, like it's kind of like in the perfect timing for Fonz, because like you said, it's not just about rapping. Who raps better? Who gonna come out? Now do I have to rap better or like come up with clever shit? I got all this shit I can say about you.
Fat and
Yeah.
Fonz,
I got
Now
all this shit that
I just
people are
gotta
reading
say
about.
it in a nice
No one
ass
said
way.
it. No one's
Yeah.
speaking about this like to John John.
And I-
Nobody's,
You
know,
haven't battled in the midst of all this. It's just like the easy shit. This is the first time you won't battle.
Twins, salute to
Since
you.
all, it's just like that easy shit. It's the first time you battling since that shit dropped.
Usually does. That's John.
He got- because he had all the
John
angles.
John usually does.
Because he had all the leverage and all the angles.
had
But
all
when a
the
nigga
fucking-
ain't got
Nah, that's
leverage
not
on you, you
Yoshi.
just need a million pistols, nigga. Like,
that was-
not Yoshi.
Yeah, they said that's not Yoshi.
I'm not, I'm D-Rain.
You feel me?
D-Rain, rain on everything. Baby, that's what it is. I like Yoshi though.
Nah, I love Yoshi.
I like
Great.
Yoshi.
She's amazing.
I'm telling you, I love an honest hoe. I love a bitch that just stand
Yeah.
on business.
And
Bitch,
she on
I
her
did.
bullshit, too. She
Chest
working.
out, I did that shit. I
Listen.
like that. And then she's really hard. Like
Nah,
in
she
general,
fire.
she's
I
genuine.
bet that
And
Emma
definitely
same
salute to
room
you too.
with
Yesterday,
Yoshi.
last minute standing, you know what I'm saying? She came through last minute, jumped in the
Popped
tournament,
it on
and
a
put a
nigga.
thing, put fear in niggas' hearts and
Facts.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Put fear in the judges.
You
all
feel
right,
me?
nigga.
Everybody.
Let's keep it, you know what I'm
Niggas, the
saying?
judges ain't know what to do.
I'm
Like,
gonna tell you
so,
like this. I love when I come in a room completely not here to do that shit and it's so debatable. Niggas
It's
talk
like
about it
your
all
energy.
night. Niggas won't stop saying, ooh, D-Ray, ooh, D-Ray. Book me, book
right,
me.
right.
Book me.
And she on Chrome, so you know what I mean?
I
Be on the
am
lookout.
Chrome 23D. Come see about me.
They said, does this feel like Nome?
So far,
No, your
No,
business.
no. Hey, cause that
Chess,
shit.
okay,
that
and
shit
they
is-
also asked about Chess and Eunice.
What the
So
fucking-
with Chess and Eunice, I came in, I missed Chess first round,
Yeah,
but I called
yeah.
Eunice first, second, and third. So I didn't want to judge it like that, but I'm not gonna say like Eunice third was better than me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't too crazy
I
about
can't
Chess.
say
I ain't
nothing.
cast the bag.
I made
And then the
lady-
second round, I felt like, you know, I like Chess round better, but I feel like, you know, a lot of people that, you know, was talking was making it seem like Eunice won, so I got to watch the battle in full.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I didn't feel like the battle was the craziest from just the part I watched it. So, but
And
John
I don't
and
like
Fonz,
that.
I liked it. I like that
But
battle.
see, listen, I'm telling you something. I don't like that niggas are saying that's not the craziest because what does that acronym mean? No.
Night of main event.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I thought
So
that's
do
what
I
it
feel
meant.
like
So
that-
Do I
it
feel
mean-
like Chess?
That
I don't
means
feel like
that
that
means
was
pop
the
your
main event
motherfucking
battle.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not like.
I wouldn't-
I feel like going into it, it felt like it could
felt
be.
like it,
It
yeah.
could be like.
Oh my mama. But
Did,
it's
did,
like,
did it
Did it live
deliver?
up to
It was a cool battle. I don't feel like it was a bad battle. It just felt like it was a cool battle.
it was not a
just say no.
it was not a bad battle,
Yeah.
but was it what it should be? And
Not my mama biscuits, Gina. Yeah, nah. So I mean, like I said, man. It said more like John and Fonz felt like it was a good battle. Like
it did. I mean,
I
it
feel
was
like as far as
definitely.
Nome, it brought the energy. We was in there jumping, excited.
But I
having
feel like
fun.
it could have been like the co-man.
You know what I'm saying?
It could have been like a co-man. You feel me?
Listen,
Like,
all I know is whoever
like
following
it's a good
up.
lead up to what the fuck happened.
I feel like the next battle
Oh, my mama,
gotta
the next
fight
battle
up.
better do. The next battle better do no.
They gotta turn up.
Yeah.
And I think it might be, I don't know for sure, but I think they might T-Top and Hustle for like the next battle. That
Okay, now listen, and then that's gonna do
I feel
something.
like
That battle gonna
that's
be
a good cooling
That's
out
gonna be
system.
some shit. That's gonna be some shit.
Very controversial.
It is, and I want to see it though.
Oh yeah, they're gonna talk
Who
so
you got?
crazy.
Who you
T-Top
got?
and Angle Guard.
Who you
I'm
got?
gonna be honest.
Who you got too? Cause I want to know. Before the battle start, let's go do it.
I think I'm gonna go with T-Top because has he battled a female yet?
Yeah, T-Top battle
Who
female.
he battled?
Shit, I know you done battled a few females, but I can't remember off the top.
T-Top do
How
good
he
against-
Yo
fared
guys, who
against
y'all
girls.
remember T-Top battling as far as females?
Yeah, come and chat. Tell something.
Okay.
They saying 2-1 Hustle.
I'm with Hustle.
I ain't mad.
You going for the ladies?
I'm going with the. Hey, listen,
I ain't mad at that.
It's bitches over everything.
Why you
Fuck
mad?
you talking about?
Okay, it
Girls
said
going weird.
T-Top lost the coffee.
He lost the coffee. See what I'm saying? Listen,
Oh, yeah, he
a
did that.
nigga could be an amazing battle rapper, but as a female battle rapper, niggas get up there with girls and they feel different. Especially when you look
Okay,
like a
coffee.
girl. They be when you get up there and look like a nigga. I'm not no motherfucking stud. I'm gonna get up there.
Ain't beat a female.
How you say worst Nome in history? It's only been 2 battles, man. Come
Nigga,
on.
don't do too much.
That's just crazy.
Just
The
wait.
first battle
In history,
Don't do
though?
too much.
If the
History
first
is
battle was
insane.
crazy,
Yeah.
the second, I ain't gonna say the second battle was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was straight. It was a good battle. It was a good battle.
Yeah,
It was a
I
good
like-
battle.
I like-
It wasn't nothing bad
Listen,
about this.
I'ma
You know
say
what I'm
something.
saying?
Chess and Eunice was cool.
If you get a lot of
I probably
conversation
felt
around
like
it, those are
maybe
good battles.
I wanted more out of it, but it was cool. I'm not, you know what I mean? And Chess did
I
good.
did expect more from John. It seemed like he was missing something.
I
in the
expected a
battle, like-
lot more from John.
I think it's gonna
Yeah,
create
like-
conversation, and the battles that create all that
Yeah.
conversation around it and continue to have people talking.
I
That's
bet
what's
they
going
like
on.
I didn't
John
expect
on
the
Twitter right
Twitter
now.
Oh my mama,
space
you know
talk.
they can't wait to
I
get
ain't
the Twitter
expecting
spaces
Twitter
to do
space talk to
that.
last like all 3 rounds.
Me
Not
neither.
on John John
And I
side.
felt like it. Oh, John didn't. You felt like John addressed it all 3 rounds?
That like he addressed.
It was light little shit.
It was like little shit, but
I
I just
think
feel like
Fonz
I just feel like he
addressed
should
all
have
the rounds.
compacted it.
Exactly.
No, I think-
Compacted in 1 round
I think Fonz
and packed that
addressed
nigga
it.
up for the next
For the
2
year,
rounds
just
with just bars.
Yeah, I felt
Because
Yeah,
I knew,
yeah,
because
yeah.
Fonz punch, but if like he's gonna be addressing everything else.
My nigga.
So if you just address
You
it
right,
in the
if you got
first
out of it
round
in the first,
and I
yeah.
punch the shit out you,
Yeah.
I'm
Now
gonna punch better than you because I know you're now angling.
Right.
Yeah.
You punch, but you're gonna angle because I'm an angler. So
Right,
your
right,
angle
right.
is to out angle me. I'm just giving y'all
Counter
game
moves.
That's what
notes.
John
Counter
should have
moves.
did.
Those are definitely
That's what he
counter
should've
moves.
He should have
That's what
punched.
he should've
He
did.
should have punched.
But he didn't.
Because the puncher
But
angled.
that's the difference in fighting wars.
Facts.
Like, okay, so counter moves, if you knew what a nigga's attack was gonna be, you have to plan for that. So then when you plan for that, you address it right then you make a nigga just repetitive in the way that he continues. If he continues to the
in every fucking round.
okay, I got
multiple choice in every round,
and I might be a little bit partial. Listen, I may be a bit partial to the Scantron bars because I got a Scantron, but he did make a
Don't drop
Scantron
the
and
ball
Suki
with not
bar
having
every
face-offs.
time.
T-Rex versus Gotti would have been legendary.
Circle the
I agree with that, man.
Yeah.
We definitely
You
needed some
said some
more.
shit like that.
That would have been so fire.
There was this nigga.
There's
There
nothing-
wasn't that his shit
he said there's
was
nothing
each
John
time
coulda
he was
did.
Blowing with them bitches, but it was.
It said crowd was kind of lit.
repetitive.
What y'all thought about the crowd? Because that's how it was.
The crowd was ass.
Okay. That New York crowd ain't
The
it right
crowd
now?
was where Ice Spice from?
They were light.
Come on. From the Bronx?
They dirty, man.
was
They from the
like-
Bronx?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
So you
nigga
know they were
here,
dirty?
This nigga here went off.
I
You
love
said
Ice
listen,
Spice,
man.
but she said it. I'm just saying what she said.
You
We
went
both from
off.
the Bronx, so I know that you dirty.
Yeah.
Those are her lyrics.
Those are her lines.
I mean,
Those are her lyrics.
It's starting?
they got big rats
Okay,
and
okay, we
stuff. They
started.
got big rats and shit.
Oh man, they taking a good break. Yeah, this is they you know URL
They
getting
said-
shit together.
They know
Bro.
niggas is on
Yeah.
Twitter like the
Everybody
motherfucker.
expected John to come in and cook this
Oh,
stupid
my
ass.
bad.
I really
Tati
did.
done probably already
I really
started
did.
Twitter space. I know they on there.
I go in the battle.
The tea is
John
spilling
was
fast.
up 3-0.
Yep.
Knowing it. In my mind, he up
Right.
3-0.
Y'all were, and y'all were so like
Who won
on
Chess
his
and
side for to be like,
Yeah.
yeah,
You won.
that's
They
what
saying-
they said.
Yeah, that's what it says. That's what
I
I put
missed
the
it.
poll up on hiphopisreal. Make sure y'all go,
Man, who was
vote.
I
For those who
arguing
got a
with
chance to
yesterday
watch,
about that shit?
please talk about the impact of no
Oh,
face-offs.
yeah.
What's your opinion?
I
I feel
like
like I
face-offs.
feel like without the face-off, it kills a little bit of the intensity in the promotion.
I like
It
face-offs.
just builds it
yeah.
up. Face-off
It
just builds
does.
things up. Like right now, like we need a Murder Mook and Hitman face off. I feel
Oh,
like it'll last us all the way till they see each other again.
It gets you so, and then
Like that alone
the
again.
face
So
off
it's like
will make you go back and write some
Yeah,
shit. A
like-
nigga will say some shit that'll make you go back in there like,
This how I feel about
I gotta
face-off.
sometimes
Say
face
that.
offs happen and everything they talked about ends up like coming out.
Yeah, right
It
there.
changes your whole perspective.
As far as
my mama.
the face-off, I feel like you should do that shit literally right before the battle. Right
before, yeah.
Literally, right before y'all.
ARP used to do that too. I remember that. That was dope.
That'd be the best shit. 'Cause, like,
And then he did the recap right after they got off.
you
Right
feel what I'm
after,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It keep the momentum going. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
It definitely does.
I like that too because it hype niggas up because it's like
It's a great build right now. Niggas feel like it's super sad.
Yeah, cause I put face off and nigga be like, they're ready to rap. It's Bob.
Right.
Fuck you up right now, nigga. Let's go to the stage. Then stupid ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That
You
face
know,
off
I
energy
wanna
is
be
crazy. That face off energy is crazy.
I don't want to tell a nigga he a stupid ass nigga.
Right.
And then I gotta wait 3 more weeks to talk to him and tell him
right,
again.
right.
I just told him 5 minutes ago.
So what I just said with Hitman and Mook, should we just wait till they
Right
get to
before.
or
Catch a nigga
I ain't
do we
gonna
get it
lie,
early?
bro. I wanna see a diss track from each of them.
Oh, so you want the whole
I
everything?
wanna see a
Why not?
diss track from each.
Right.
I wanna see a separate light skin TV interview. Shout out light skin.
But the nigga-
I wanna see a separate hip hop is real interview.
I like that.
I wanna see a face off. I wanna see a spaces.
They
Then
don't
I
like
wanna
that.
see the day of. I wanna see niggas pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
that's called?
Face off.
That's selling that fight. That's selling a fight in real life. But niggas don't do that kind of promo no more. Niggas don't be doing that. They don't be giving a fuck about promo.
Somebody just asked, and I guess y'all wasn't watching a lot. They said did Fonz bring up the Cassidy situation?
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. Hold on. If it wasn't so nice the way he was saying it, it'd have been repetitive.
That
as
whole
fuck.
battle could have been a one rounder.
Yeah.
It literally could have been a one
Yeah.
rounder.
Because the material, because the same material was
Some
used.
people, my man say he hate face offs. Just get to it.
I like a face off.
But this the thing.
Listen,
though,
man, it's good for promotion.
Sometimes face offs mix the battle.
Yeah.
Think about your stink ass battle.
Guess what? Sometimes you don't know a nigga. You don't know a nigga at all. You gotta give each other face to get that energy, to get that lightning.
She
back.
raps. She knows. She don't just know about battle rap. She participates.
Stupid ass.
Yeah, I ain't no fucking commentator, nigga. I'm outside. I'll be rapping. Book me. Come see if I can.
Like, bro, I'm not gonna call you out your name, disrespect you until we on stage getting ready to battle. Don't do that shit to me.
Out of 5,
I don't know what's
best
bad
out of.
about
I mean,
what's
you
bad.
know, from 0 to
Punch you in
5.
your fucking face.
From 0 to 5, what do y'all rate the Fonz John battle? 5, of course, being.
Like a 3, 2.5.
I give it a 3. I light in the middle. Split that
All right,
shit
so
down.
we'll go. We'll start with you, OG.
I give it a 3.
A 3?
I give it a 3.
Okay.
I say that because I expected more from John, and Fonz did what John was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Flat out, he do the mission and did that shit. Yeah.
These niggas is
And
funny.
John still did. He
They
should have
talking a
punched.
bunch of shit.
He should have punched, bro.
Definitely a 3.
Yeah.
A 3?
It was too many drop spots from John, man. Like, Fonz had the punches like back and forth, and the hey niggas and all that. The crowd was like a little sleep on John.
Okay.
But the crowd was catch up.
COVID, what we doing?
You know what I'm saying? We was eating fried rice, the crowd was catch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was.
What you giving it, man? What you giving it?
It's a 2.5.
2.5.
It's a 2.5.
So,
yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
Yeah, Fonz did what John was supposed to do, but that shit was ass for like, you know what I'm saying? You give me an ass first half for 2 rounds. The third round was your best round. Yep. But I gotta wait 3 minutes into the first
2.5 stars.
You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
like,
it.
And then you started.
Hey man, it ain't no link, man. It's watch battle live, man. Get $60, man. Get your pay per view.
You watch that bitch one time.
I ain't watching every game.
I'm rating the battle at 3.5.
Okay, respect.
You know, coming from somebody that is, new to really like getting into, actually loving battle rap culture. I'm a regular artist. I just write hip hop songs, rap, sing. You feel me? But actually learning how to craft battle rap is something that I've been, beginning to do and finding a love for and passion for that.
Right.
So I rate it 3.5 because I could catch some of the schemes and run from both of the fellas battling tonight.
Right.
I actually know John, so I was listening and really hear some shit like,
Right.
what's up? Like, that shit. So
Fire.
it was solid. It was fire. Yeah, I'm looking to see for though, and that I can, you know, be relatable to, not just as somebody that is already in the culture, but somebody that ain't inside the culture that is still be like, oh damn, I thought that.
Somebody called you the hood Damon Wayans. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, Jesus. No. What's the little one? Not Damon, the small one. You know what I'm saying? The one that look like Damon. The other one, yeah, that's you. The glasses on Granddaddy. They got your ass.
So what you giving it, man?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give it a 3.
A 3?
And my 3 is definitely for that reason. Exactly what I said.
Right.
Like, I'm a newer battle rapper, but I definitely jumped into spaces immediately because they told me that's where it's at. So I got in there. So I can understand some of the things that's going on because I be in the background watching shit. But I know a nigga like that would know half of the shit that was, most of the subject matter was like overhead for like fans. You got right for the room.
Yeah.
They didn't cater to
if you
the.
didn't know John. And the stuff that you heard, that you know, you watched this battle, you didn't know John. What would you rate?
If I didn't know him.
It's hard for him to do that. How you gonna do that?
Because he do know one.
Everything about you is the same. You just don't know John.
It's hard, but I got you.
Yeah. I know it's hard.
I think personally, if I didn't know him, then it would have been like somebody wouldn't have caught.
See,
Right.
and
That's
what
all
I'm
we
saying.
saying.
Yeah.
That's all we
That-
saying.
that is why-
Because John was fire.
Yeah, John, that's what I was saying.
But from a level
Yeah.
of objectability,
I feel like they
you know
just
what I'm
wanted
saying?
more or something.
It wasn't.
And we did.
It needed to be.
Like they felt like, okay, it's good bars, but we
But
wanted to
where's-
hear you talk or violate or say something to this
wanted
nigga
to
type
know
shit.
John
Or
out
be
the-
ready,
I
or
wanted
be
to out the
defensive.
road
Like
into
be
the
ready,
top.
like
That's what I want. That's the John
you wanted an answer.
Out the
There you
road
go.
into the
There you
top,
go.
John.
He didn't have the
No,
bars.
I know the battle's about to start real soon,
It was
but
the big moment. I
I'ma
didn't
give it-
see a big moment that did it for me. You know?
you said a 3, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a
said
3.5, basically because I was entertained. This is a battle I've been looking for and forward to. I feel like John did what he was supposed to do, really. I just felt like there was really kind of nothing he could do with that angle, and I don't think he wanted to play into it too much. He just did what he did. He went in there and said, "I'm gonna rap, and I'm gonna just show you that I can rap better than you." The type of mindset.
Probably
But
so.
do
Yeah.
you think it could have been condensed into one round and we actually
Yeah,
got
it could have been that, but it was what it was,
Yeah.
and I was entertained thoroughly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was.
I'll say some parts of John John's, it was like, okay, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And Fonz had parts where it was like, he's talking about this too much.
To me,
But
Fonz was
ultimately,
drier than John.
I'll say ultimately though, Fonz made it more entertaining because he went there and talked about all the extra bullshit and shit like that. And it was just funny
shit was
and
hitting.
and it was creative. So,
He
you
went
know,
the
with that
messy
being
place
said,
niggas want. We want messy shit. What you gonna do? Is you gonna talk about that shit or you
they
not?
say you're not Tisha, but Keisha Campbell.
I'm not Tisha Campbell. I'm gonna take that because you know Tisha Campbell fresh off that BBL, baby, looking real good. I'm gonna say that, baby.
We're gonna be back for the next one, so stay tuned in. You know, we'll keep y'all updated. This was longer than we had anticipated,
I'm gonna check that.
but you already know we'll be back. Hip hop is real. You already know Nome 15. Let's get it. Now's the guy. Knowledge Gina feeling you. Better put your Mac game down.